Luke, as a scientist, talk to me a bit about the importance of the scientific method.
Well, the scientific method is a process that you go through where you observe a phenomenon, then you start experimenting with it, and then you see if you can come up with a theory about what fits your observation.
And would I be correct in saying that true science changes over time? Is that correct?
Yes, indeed. Science is an evolving subject. Every new discovery, new insight, and hopefully down the lines we'll see that a lot of the things that we know now might actually not be true, or they might still remain true. That's the nature of science.
Luke, I have something that I'd like to show you, I'd like you to observe, and I'm going to be keen to see your theories on it.
Sure.
Okay. Oh, and I've also got an eraser here. I'd like you just to have a look at that. And I also have a pin here. And you'll see there's a little hole there. I'd like you just to place the pin in that hole for me. All right, this looks relatively good. I've got to get this perfect. There we go, perfect. Okay. Now here's the experiment, right, Luke?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to make this little piece of paper move with my mind. And I want you just to observe, okay?
Sure.
Okay, what do you think of that, Luke?
Well, as we know in science, air is invisible to the naked eye. So when someone blows on something, it might look like there's an invisible force happening, but actually it's just movement of oxygen atoms.
Okay, you got me there. Okay, so I was blowing on it. All right, fair enough. Let's do it again. Okay, what do you think now?
You were moving your hands quite a lot. Maybe that was creating an air current?
Okay, you got me, Luke. Okay, so the first round I was blowing on it, and the second round I was using the air currents from my hands. But I did say I was going to use my mind, and I mean, I had to think about blowing on it, and I had to think about moving my hands. So technically, I did actually use my mind, right?
Very good, yes.
But you don't seem very impressed, right? Let's try one. Let's try one final round, okay? With an absolute control measure. Let's use this. Okay. Here we go.
I'm impressed. I can't quite straight away state how you did that. That's quite a mean feat.
Have you ever seen something like this before, Lee?
Not really, no.
All right.
Pretty interesting experiment. It would be very hard to prove what he did. You would have to do lots of testing, but as for the overall effect of leading up to the point where he makes it very, very simple and then comes out with something very complex, it's a very cool experience. But of course, as any scientist would say, further testing is needed.